many of you Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's home opener for our Tabor College women's volleyball team. They'll be playing Baker University tonight, but we'll talk just a little bit about things that's going to be rolling on tonight. So thanks for joining us. Isaiah Cohens is with us tonight. Isaiah, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Isaiah, you might have heard him if you paid attention to the soccer the other night. Isaiah was the voice of the men's soccer team. And so we're going to try his hand at volleyball tonight and see how things go. So welcome, Isaiah. So we see our matchup this evening between Tabor and Baker. Tabor is led by Coach Casey Quiggle in his second season with the Blue Jays, and Niles Nielsen is also in his second season. And with the Baker. So we are trying to obviously get on the same page here tonight with our people up in the booth. So we'll take a look at tonight's matchup, and Baker comes in 4-3 overall, Tabor 4-4 overall. And so Tabor and Baker has already played once this year. Isaiah, what do you think coming into tonight's contest? What are you looking for here? What do you expect?
Well, I do expect Tabor to come out with a win. It looks like from their previous matchup history that Tabor this year is like the all-time series is tied 2-2. Expect Tabor to come out with a win.
We're trying to, again, work through some difficulty here with just being able to hear everybody. Our first match of the year. We're trying to get everything underway and get everything rolling. So, yeah, thanks, Isaiah, for that. As he said, Tabor has defeated Baker the last two times they've played, last year and this year, both in straight sets. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups first for Baker.
Gardner, Kansas.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup for today. As you'll notice, there are some changes, as all of these are projected lineups, the best guess we can have, especially with our visitors. And then also volleyball, you know, you start a different lineup if you serve or you receive. So let's take a look at the Blue Jays. First of all, from Claremore, Oklahoma, the leader of our squad is our setter, number 3, Emma Rhodes. She's a 5'8" senior and an all-conference player from a year ago. Fiona Sampaio, the outside hitter there. She's a sophomore from Portugal. Macy Rowan, a newcomer this year. She wears number 6. And Macy is from Wiley, Colorado. From Kiowa, Colorado, we have Brendalyn Schneider, another new face for the Blue Jays, wearing number 14. Not a new face, it's Katie Lowry from Auburn, California, 5'10" senior. She wears number 19. Moving right along, we have Juliana Alanez. Excuse me, she is not going to be starting tonight because of the serve receive, but she will get plenty of action bringing that left-handed attack for the Blue Jays. Nay Schutz will be starting, number 23 from Switzerland, and then Kenna Brandis will be our libero from Warrensburg, Missouri. So we'll see today's officials, Janice Montenegg and Randy Thackeray. So those are our starting lineups, and we'll be set here. For now, we're going to break away here while we take a moment for the prayer and the national anthem.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Associate Athletic Director and Senior Women Leader, prays for they would make good judgment calls, the coaches that they would make needed adjustments along the way. I pray for our fans that we would represent our respective teams in a positive manner, and most of all, that we honor you in all that we say and do. In my name, amen.
As a participant in the NAIA's Champions of Character Initiative, we, along with the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference, challenge each of you to enjoy tonight's contest with the true spirit of sportsmanship. Tabor College is confident that this will create a positive, competitive environment we can all take pride in and enjoy. And now, for the starting lineups. Baker University is coached by Nils Nielsen in his second season with the Wildcats. The Lady Wildcats enter tonight's contest with an overall record of 4-3. Number 6, Kylie Murray. Number 8, Ashley Matthews.
All right, and welcome back to the Tabor College Gymnasium for our first home contest of the season for our volleyball squad. Again, our volleyball team 4-4 on the year, and one of those wins was against this Baker squad, as Isaiah said earlier, and it was in straight sets. It's 3-0. Our JV team just actually played okay, except for their first loss of the season tonight to Baker, who they defeated earlier. So I hope that's not a repeat here by our varsity group. But they have been, I believe, 6-0 on the year until today, so they're off to a good start as well. You see a good set of students in the gymnasium. We thank our cross-country team for their ball rolling skills this evening. Of course, we have Adam Geiger and Alicia Lopez and Allison Christ on our stats. Valdisa is on the clock tonight. We have Kat and Olivia on the volley right. And Nathan Howard is on the PA, and Brianna McGinnis is our SID for volleyball tonight. So we're looking forward to a good evening. You see a good shot of the Lady Blue Jays there. So Isaiah, it's a good crowd we have for a home opener at a hot gym.
Yeah, this is a really good crowd for how warm it is in here.
I tell you, I know we'll be missing some of our football guys tonight. They had evening practice tonight, but boy, when they're here too, it gets rolling between them and some others. But yeah, you're right. It's a warm night in the gym, so we're trying to stay cool with the fans blowing on us up here.
Looks like some baseball guys are starting to walk in too.
Yeah, you know about the baseball guys for sure. Isaiah's going to play on our baseball team this season, and you play a little bit of shortstop and a little bit of outfield. Is that right, both?
Yeah,
we'll go both.
The senior from Warrensburg, Missouri, number 17, Jenna Brandy.
And we're getting ready to roll as we see both teams come out on the floor. So the Blue Jays will be in their white uniforms with their black shorts. They'll have the blue numbers outlined and Tabor on the back outlined in gold. Baker comes into tonight's contest with black and pretty much orange outlined a little bit of white on their numbers. No letters on their jersey. Their libero's in a pink jersey, our libero's in a blue jersey. So welcome, and we're going to get underway. Don't want to fail to mention our line judges, Sasha Wassinger and Ethan Gager. They'll be doing our line judging this evening. Be sure you stay with us between sets this evening. We have a couple of guests will be coming up. Mr. Ron Braun will be coming up, and so are Dr. Sarah Tees. They'll be coming up between the second and third sets. Ron will be here between the first and second set. As they're fixing to get underway, putting the ball in play for the the Wildcats, number 23, Kirsten Harmon. She sends it over, and that's going to be long for a point to the Blue Jays. Good start for Tabor. That's going to send Rhodes back to serve for Tabor as we see Alanese come in now, and she will be replacing Rowan. Good serve by Rhodes. Got Tabor off to a good start, 2-0. Isaiah serving is such a critical part of volleyball. We see one go out, get a quick point, and then a good serve there they can't handle.
Oh, yes, sir. Very important part of the game.
Rhodes sends it over to the middle. Attack, good kill by the Wildcats. Sampaio, cross-court attack, a little bit wide, sends the ball back over to Baker. Volleyball is kind of like any sport. The less errors you have, the better.
Yeah. Very fast, very fast.
Good job by their Alanese as she just taps it over. Juliana, last time they played Baker, was just, as the Baker announcer said, had a howitzer on her left arm. She was sending everything in there. You know, Baker knows that, so there they go for the block, and she dumps it over the open spot. So good job by Juliana Alanese, and Sampaio is going to serve for the Blue Jays. Looks like we have a problem maybe with I'm guessing some light. Looks like it must be coming in the back. About the time the sun's going down, we do have some glare coming in from our doors. You know, it's kind of a bad thing. You about have to shut the doors to keep that out, but boy, then it makes it really hot in here. So Jason Schrader, he's off and rolling. He's taking care of things, getting the door shut. Also need to be sure we mention our film crew, Jordan Maxfield and Aaron Schellenberger and Rory Cameron, if we do get the sideline camera going. Sampaio puts it into play for the Blue Jays, another errant pass. And there Juliana, the nice attack. So far, Alanese is off to a good start. Tabor up 4-1. Cross-court serve by Fiona. Rhodes sends it up to Brandis, who's going to set it for Sydney Biggs. Biggs is a freshman out of Inola, Oklahoma. So Now we see number 13, Tori Maldonado, checking in for the Blue Jays, giving Fiona a break. Back to serve number 6, Kylie Murray, freshman from Florissant, Illinois, out of Marquette Catholic High School, sends it over. Brandy's Kenna Brandis, her pass was a little long over Rhodes. Baker makes the Blue Jays pay. They bring it to the .43. Brandis will not make many of those errors. Very good passer. And there she makes a beautiful beautiful pass. Lowry dumps over for the Blue Jays. You know, Isaiah, that's the thing I just can't get over in volleyball anymore. Is it's almost like if you just don't grab it and hold it and throw it over, you can do about anything, which is a change, you know, from a couple years ago for sure. Brandis sets it, or sends it to Rhodes, a back set for Alanice. Called the Blue Jays in the net. So Baker now come back taking a 5-4 lead here in set 1. Quick set by Rhodes to Lowry. She hits it down to the back center. Nice job there by Biggs. Push that into open spot on that back row. Definitely out. Tabor now recaptures the lead 6-5 with Brandis back to serve again for the Blue Jays. Nice serve by Kenna, short serve. Attacked by Biggs, just a little long. You want to call subs when they come in or something, do that. See a couple Wildcats there come on and off the floor. Serving now for Baker, number 21, Grace Wood. Attack air by number 19, Bitey. If you happened to watch the stream earlier for the reserves match, you would have saw Juliana in a different role. She's come down and set. We've had a couple of injuries. And that attack is off the Blue Jays and out. So she was asked to come set on the JV match, and she does, and she comes in and hits for the varsity group. So nice job of her to help out where needed.
Well, that's a good teammate, stepping up where she needs the help.
So Isaiah, we're seeing now a lot of cross-court attacks by the Blue Jays. It'll be interesting to see how Baker adjusts to that as the match moves along. We see a floats one a little long. So right now we see both teams a little nervous. So it appears hitting a few serves long, maybe making a couple of errors they normally wouldn't make, or maybe as the match goes along they'll get settled in.
Yeah, I think there's some really good energy in the gym right now. I think their adrenaline might be up a little bit.
see Rhodes there, right back to Sampaio. She gets blocked in the first one, sets right back, and makes another good attack.
Looks like we have a couple of subs here for Tabor. Looks like number 5, Miranda Aguilar, and number 19, Katie Lowry, are going to come in.
We see Aguilar back to serve. She's the libero on our reserve team. We're getting some action here, serving for the varsity. Nice server. There we see a little errant pass too far over the net. That's twice Tabor's made a pass too far, and Baker's really made him pay, dumping it over in the open spot. Should note that Tabor is playing without one of their hitters. Sammy Saunders has been hurt. She's not played the last. I know she did not play last weekend. I'm not for sure she played the weekend before. Maybe that's when she played part of the weekend and got hurt. But she's out, which definitely hurts the Blue Jays. Got attacked by Dykeman. Over, and Blue Jays can't handle it. 9-10, Baker on top here early in set 1. Alanese back in, giving Macy Rowan a break. Macy is a junior out of Wiley, Colorado. Again, transferred here from Otero Junior College. Good block by the Blue Jays. Free ball coming over to see if Tabor can put something away here. Good job, quick set by Rhodes, and Lowry puts it away. Got a timeout on the floor as the Blue Jays taking 11-10 lead. We'll hear from a word from our sponsor. We'll be back in just a minute.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
All right, we're back with you. About 15 seconds left here in the timeout. Rhodes serving once again for the Blue Jays as Tabor's come back, Isaiah, and taking an 11-10 lead after trailing earlier.
Turn the clock off. Crap. Dang it.
Substitution for the Wildcats.
11-11. So far, Isaiah, we got a pretty tight match going.
Yep, looks like number 4, Kiera Hipple, is going to come in for the Wildcats.
I think Tabor maybe, like you talked, a lot of energy in the gym. I think maybe they're a little hyped up right now playing their first home match. Making maybe a few errors, a little bit uncharacteristic. They'll look for them to get on track here soon.
Yep.
And we see that cross-court attack by Sampaio again. As Fiona will go back to serve now.
Looks like like number 2, Sydney Biggs, is going to be back in the game for the Blue Jays.
Emma trying to get up there, but just wasn't a good pass. He's trying to dig out of the net. Ball's back over to Baker. 13-12 Wildcats here in set 1. Maldonado in from the Blue Jays. Very smart player. She just always seems to be in the right spot at the right time, reads the ball and where it's going pretty well. Definitely benefit for the Blue Jays. We see another service there as teams are kind of trading errors right now, back and forth. So it hasn't been the prettiest set played, that's for sure, on either side of the net. Brandis with a nice little serve. Nice attack there by Baker.
Looks like we're going to have some substitutions here for Baker. Looks like number 19, Adeline Bybee, and number 21, Grace Wood, are going to come into the game.
Wood will be back to serve, but I'm not sure what she's wanting here. I'm not sure what Baker's complaining about now. It looks like now they want the other door shut. I really don't see a whole lot of anything coming in. Or maybe she's asking for something. Well, first home match for everybody. Table workers are getting used to things. Officials are getting used to things. A little bit of a free timeout here for both teams. I think the official wants the team to get where they should be so she can see if people are lined up or if we got the right people on the floor. Or
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
Looks like there's some discrepancy on exactly who should be where on the lineup. As now the Baker coach is talking with the down official, trying to figure out where the rotation should be, I believe. We'll go ahead and go take another break and hear from our sponsors.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
what you need when you need it at Baumgar's.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
what you need when you need it at Baumgar's.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs.
All right, we're back. It looks like, well, I thought we were ready to go. The official blew the whistle. She was back up there at the net. Now she's back at the table again. It appears that there has been lineup issues on both sides. Both coaches pleading their case with the official as to why they were right or the other was wrong, or I don't have any idea.
Wildcats, number 6, Kylie Murray.
Back to serve now for Tabor, 13-14, Blue Jays behind. We'll see how both teams respond out of that lengthy delay. And Snyder's attack goes just a little long. Isaiah, as an athlete, when you're kind of going and you're playing, then all of a sudden You got to stop the juices flowing for 10 minutes on an air that you really don't understand. How does that affect you as an athlete?
It's a really weird feeling, and even in baseball, as slow as the game is, coaches try that. Different things happen where you got to stop the game, and it's hard sometimes to pick back right up where you left off.
Yeah, you kind of get your juices going and you're ready to play, and then you got to shut it back down. It's kind of like a rain delay or something, right? We see all in these with the serve. Good dig by Kenna, but can't quite keep it in play. 14-16, Baker on top here in set one. Served by Baker. That was Hipple. Sends that one way out. So far it's been a back and forth affair with each team only garnering a 1 or maybe 2 point lead.
Substitution for the Blue Jays. They are Chase and Fiona Sampao.
Looks like Fiona Sampao and Nair Chus will come back into the game for the Blue Jays.
Right now it seems like Baker gets a 2 point lead, then Tabor cuts it to 1 but can't tie it or take a lead. So hopefully we can reverse that trend.
Number 5, Miranda Aguilar. Number 19, Katie Lowry will come back into the game for the Blue Jays.
Aguilar back to serve for Tabor as she comes in to do the serving here on the varsity. 18-16. And Miranda's going to see if she can rattle off a few points here for Tabor. Back set, not quite handled. The attack was not quite handled by Rowan, so Tabor find themselves down 3 here in set 1.
Blue Jays. Kenna Brandis and Gwendolyn Schneider.
May with the pass up to Emma Rhodes, and Fiona, good block there by Baker. Lowry, good job pushing that deep, just a little too far. That's something we don't see a lot of though, Isaiah. We see a lot of times they'll just push it right back to the middle instead of pushing it deep and making them make a long pass up to the front. Timeout Blue Jays, 20-16. Tabor trails. We'll take the timeout with them. Be back in just a minute.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Back with you after the timeout. Baker's serve hits the net. Good back set by Emma Rhodes. Fiona pushes that over. Tabor has a free ball, so we got an opportunity here. A little quick set by Lowry. That's been one of the most effective plays for the Blue Jays. That little quick set right to Lowry for the kill.
In for the Blue Jays, number 20, Juliana Alaniz.
Alaniz back in. Rhodes' serve. Tabor down 2. Good serve by Rhodes to the middle. Tabor in the net. There's that dreaded 20 on the other side first. Baker's coach questioning lineups once again. Or the score, I'm not sure what he's questioning, but the official down here is getting a little frustrated with him. Not sure what he's arguing. Baker got the point. They're serving, so I'm not sure what he kept pointing at his sheet. Good job by Brandis. Pull that ball back in play. A little quick dump over by Baker, taking a 21-17 lead. 4 points, biggest lead for the Wildcats. Free ball over to Baker. We'll see how Blue Jays play this. Good job by Nay. That one's going to go out of play, so Baker now opening up a 5-point lead, 22-17 over the Blue Jays here in the opening set. Remember to stay with us. We will get a quick ad in while we set and have Mr. Ron Braun up here. Talk a little bit about Tabor during the break. That ball fell just a little long. Blue Jays wanting the tip call. Don't get it. Couldn't quite tell from here. It didn't appear that the ball was tipped. It didn't like change direction. And just a few inches out. So Fiona just misses. Brandis set, get past the road, set. And Alaniz can't quite put it down. So set point for Baker. I believe this will be the first set in 2 years that they have dropped to the Blue Jays if they hold on here. Opportunity for Baker to put this away. Good job by Kenna. Pass up to Emma. Juliana throws it over. Blue Jays keeping it alive. There's that quick set to Lowry. A little punch over by Baker, and they're going to take set one, 25-17. We're going to hear from here at one ad, and then we'll be back with Mr. Ron Braun.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
All right, we're back here at Tabor College Gymnasium. Mr. Ron Braun, our Vice President of Philanthropy. I hardly ever get that word right, Ron. You guys need to make an easier term there.
Well, I agree with you.
Well, Ron, I know you've been in charge of doing some fundraising here at Tabor for a long time, and one of the big projects we just finished was our Jost Hall. Talk a little bit about that, what it means to our campus, and how that came about.
Well, obviously the need for student resident housing is a big one, and the board of directors thought that it needed to be on a fast track. So we quickly engaged in a project approach and solicited among some large donors and received over 20 gifts of $100,000 or more to kick off that campaign. So we were really excited about that. I think the excitement about building it quickly turned into be a great project for us, and the students are excited.
Yeah, it's been a great addition to our campus, and with that, kind of tore down Cedar Hall, one of our oldest dorms. So that's going to be parking now, is that correct?
That's right. That dorm came down this week, and I took a picture of it the day it came down, and my niece was in that dorm 10 years ago, and they were amazed at the change. But yeah, we need the parking.
Oh, definitely. The city's kind of been on us about some parking, I think, for a few years, so maybe that'll help us with our relationship with them.
We've got a few more parking places on the map that we want to construct, and so we're not finished with capital projects.
So talking about more projects, I know our Mary J. Regier building they've had a funeral. It's supposed to be down and gone, and man, that thing's still kicking and alive and well right now. It kind of looks like it's in shambles, but kind of what's a little bit of, give us an update on that, kind of how it's looking, what may be happening. That
MJR building did have a funeral 6 years ago, but we've decided to try and see if it can be restored. And so right now, engineers and architects are going to be looking at it to determine if it can stand another 100 years. And it may become, well, we're not sure what it may become, but there's a task force working on helping to determine that right now.
Well, and changing gears a little bit from the fundraising, Ron, you've been there for how many years now at Tabor?
13.
And tell everybody watching maybe what's one or two of the best things you like about working at Tabor?
Oh, I just love engaging with the students, but even more than that, my work takes me off campus to visiting with just a wonderful group of people who support the mission and the work of Tabor College. And there isn't a day that goes by that I don't get to talk with someone who is excited about Tabor and supporting the mission and the students that are attending.
That's great. I know if you're ever around campus at lunchtime, definitely pop in the cafeteria. And if Ron is in there that day, if he's on campus, you'll probably see him sitting with some student. And if you'd come the next day, he may be sitting with a different student or maybe a faculty or staff member. But I know you like to sit with other students across campus a little bit and kind of get to know people.
Well, I do. I'm not in a classroom, and so my only opportunity really is at sporting events like this or in the cafeteria. And I love to learn to know who our students are.
Well, Ron, thanks for joining us. We're about ready to get back. That's, I think, the first set we've lost to Baker in 2 years, so we'll see if we can't turn this thing around here and get rolling. But thanks for joining us, and thanks for all you do for Tabor College.
Thank you, and let's go Blue Jays.
I'd like to thank Mr. Ron Braun for joining us. Always good to hear about what's going on around campus and maybe some new projects and what's happening. Isaiah, did you see that dorm getting torn down the other day, or did that happen and you didn't even realize and it was gone?
No, actually, I did realize that it was gone. That was right behind my dorm, actually.
Okay, so do you live in Dakota or Adams?
I do, Dakota. It was there one day, and the next day I came, and everything was in a pile.
There you go.
So I was really surprised.
Well, now, if you've taken some parking spots away from you, maybe you have one a little closer now when they get that all done. But that's going to add to the parking situation that we desperately need here at Tabor. But Ron's been around a long time. He's a good friend to myself and to many here at Tabor. I get to serve on the cabinet with him, and I just really appreciate his efforts in trying to, his job is raise funds and help things get done. So we really appreciate all that.
Yep, there's a lot going on around campus.
Nice dig by Sampaio. And Baker trying to get out of the way of the rover, or the libero, and couldn't quite do it. So Blue Jays take a 3-1 lead. A little better start here for Tabor this time around. Free ball over to Baker. Block attempt by the Blue Jays. We see number 7, Valerie Allen
Jays, number 13.
and number 12, Lauren Tolbert. They both had hands on it, couldn't quite get it squared up and fell to the ground. 3-2. Blue Jays still up here in set 2 after dropping set 1, 25-17. Baker to serve. That ball just skims the net. Rhodes, that's one of the best things she does, Isaiah. She'll do that at just the right time. She doesn't do it too much, and she doesn't give it away too early. Very hard to defend that play. Brandis serving for the Blue Jays. Nice job by Tori. There's what I talked about earlier, just in the right place at the right time, kept that ball alive. That time, Tabor just a half a step slow. 4-3, Tabor. Ball back over to Baker. Hopefully this set, Isaiah, we can kind of play through without all the delays and distractions.
Yeah.
Macy Rowan in to serve for the Blue Jays. Junior transfer from Otero Junior College. Her and Valerie Allen both played Otero last year. So Coach Quiggle going out and grabbing a couple of people out of La Junta, Colorado. Should be able to bring some varsity experience to this squad. Serves a little long by Rowan.
For the Wildcats, number 3, Alyssa
Talked a little bit about how hot it is in here, Isaiah. Our volleyball team does not play at home very often until the end of September for this very reason.
I understand why. I see now.
A really good swing there by Biggs causes an error on Baker. Yeah, about this time I always put in the shameless plug that if anybody wants to pony up for some air conditioning, we would definitely take your dollars. Talk to Ron Braun. He might be able to help you out with that. Make a donation to our gym for some air conditioning. It gets pretty hot in here, that's for sure.
Fiona Sampaio.
Looks like we have a mix-up again, maybe.
Serving for the Blue Jays, Nara Schutz.
Nate Schutz back to serve for Tabor. 3-point edge for the Blue Jays here in set 2. Baker is really attacking pretty well this evening. The Blue Jays having a little difficulty getting things squared up where they can get a good block. Number 27, Reese Kale, serving for Baker. Backs up Rowan. That little back set, I've seen him practice, Isaiah, and that back set to Schneider really looks good a lot of times. So first time we've seen it here in the match today, and it wasn't effective, but if they do that again, I guarantee it's going to be effective. Sampaio unloads on that one, but a little too long. Baker crawled back now to a 1-point deficit. They were down 7-4, rattled off 2 in a row here, make it 7-6. That ball, errant pass, and Rhodes can't quite handle it, moving clear away into the official standard. So tied up at 7. Break for the Blue Jays. You see the serve go in the net, so unforced error by Baker. Sends the ball back to the Blue Jays. Nice serve by Aguilar. Low and hard, but a little dink attack over, effective for Baker. Tied up at 8.
In for the Blue Jays, Brindlin, Schneider, and Kenna Brandes.
You'll see that a lot in volleyball. Schneider checked in and came right back off the court because the libero just ran right back out there. So Brandes back on the floor. Tabor's got to try something a little different as they're getting blocked a lot on their attacks here. See what kind of adjustments they make. (9-8). Baker with, I believe, their first lead of the second set. That's a great read by Rhodes. That ball was going definitely over, so instead of trying to do too much, she just turned around and made it difficult for Baker. She knew that Baker earlier had 2 of those in the first set, and they just immediately pounded down. So Emma, the player that she is and has the court sense she has, just immediately turned around and blocked it, so that couldn't happen again. Point to the Blue Jays, 9-9. Tabor knots it up. Okay, here we go. Rhodes back to serve for Tabor. 9-9, set number 2. Hoping this one goes at least 4 now, because if it goes 3, we're done. So we lost the first set. Another soft serve by Rhodes. Throwing a couple of those up right now. Those are very effective. You know, everybody thinks you got to hit it hard and low, and you really mix it up. So Rhodes, 2 soft serves. Baker's going to call timeout. We're going to keep it here. 11-9. 11-9 Tabor. We'll keep it here. Isaiah, I know you're transferred in here this year. You're going to be playing baseball. Kind of what stuck out at you so far? First about Tabor, and then about your baseball team.
I would say the thing that stuck out to me the most about Tabor is just the community. Ever since I've been here from day one, it's just like everybody already knew me, and I'd never been to Hillsboro before, and there's a lot of people that I talk to that we see each other. I might not know them, but it's just a community. Everybody communicates with one another. Everybody's nice with one another. Everybody's cordial. And just the baseball team coming in, I had already knew that there was a high standard for the baseball team and that the baseball team did a lot of really good things. But one thing that I got here that I really appreciated was just Coach Staniford's coaching style and just the freedom that he gives all of the players, and that's probably, I know that is a reason why the baseball team is where it is today.
He lets you guys play pretty free.
Right.
He expects a lot of you, which I know you guys like. He expects you to do well.
Right.
And he expects you to give everything, but he also gives you that freedom to play the game.
Exactly, and that allows a lot of guys to do a lot of things that they can't do when they feel like they're under pressure.
Yeah, it's always better to play relaxed. And we have a not sure what's going on here again.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
what you need when you need it at Baumgar's.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or body build, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to give a gift to the college.
Well, we're back.
A gift that will have a lasting impact on future.
So it seems that the computer that has replaced the good old paper book is messing up rotations somehow. The rotations are in the computer correctly. But once in a while it is like jumping ahead is what I've been told. Maybe AI is coming in here and it's not very AI, I don't know. So anyways, hoping we get this thing rolling. 11-10 Tabor. Attacked by number 7, Valerie Allen. Another transfer from Otero Junior College, just a little long. Brandis to Rhodes, nice little dump over. Setter for Baker tried the same thing, didn't work. Black blocked by the ladies in black, Baker. So now Tabor finds themselves down 11-13. Good attack by their Fiona, just not trying to do too much, just dumping it over.
In for the Blue Jays, number 2, Sydney Biggs.
Number 2, Sydney Biggs will come back into the game for the Blue Jays.
So Biggs replaces Schus. Sampaio with the serve. Tabor has a chance here. Biggs finds an opening down that left side. So there's kind of what we talked a little bit earlier off camera. We talked about how they've tried that cross toward attack a lot. At times Biggs, after they've shifted a little bit, shoots it over the blocker right down the line. Another good serve by Fiona. Good dig by Brandis. Back set. Tabor's going to have an opportunity here. Tabor crawled back within one.
In for the Wildcats, Meredith Brown. And in for the Blue Jays, Tori Maldonado.
Murray sends the serve over to Tabor. Nice little back set there by Rhodes to Allen. That time it works. Tabor knocks it up at 14.
14, Brindlin Schneider.
Nice block by the Blue Jays, but Baker alertly gives it over. Baker now with an opportunity. Quick dump by the Blue Jays. Maldonado keeps it alive. Nice play there by Emma Rhodes to set Allen. Allen not trying to do too much with it. Dumps it right over the open spot. Tabor regains the lead, 15-14. Brandis back to serve. Little soft floater. Maldonado to Rhodes. Rhodes sets it right back this side. Biggs sends it back over, blocked by the Blue Jays, Schneider and Allen. Tabor with an opportunity. Nice attack there by Biggs. Beautiful set by Brandis, but can't quite send it over. Allen taps on her chest saying, "That's my fault." 15-15, set number 2.
For the Wildcats, Grace Wood.
Number 21, Grace Wood, junior from Joshua, Texas, with the serve. Tabor can't quite handle it. Wildcats regain the lead, 16-15. I think last weekend, Tabor had 2 5-set matches on day 2. So they played 10 sets, I believe it was, in the one day.
Wow.
Won one, lost one. So they're used to playing some long matches.
It's a lot of ball.
It's a lot of ball. As Allen's attack blocked there by Kiera Hipple. Tabor now down 2, kind of a little bit of caution area for the Blue Jays here as they've been ahead and then maybe right tied, but now they find themselves down 2 and down a set. Rhodes pushes that clear to the very back line. Timeout Blue Jays. They're down 18-15 here in set number 2. We'll take the timeout with them. Be back in just a minute.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the
We're back here at Tabor College Gymnasium. Blue Jays down 18-15 after leading most of this set. Now they're trailing, already in a hole here, losing set number one, 25-17. So hopefully the Blue Jays can battle back. Grace Wood to serve again. See if the timeout, Blue Jays can stop this momentum. And not on that point as the set goes to Meredith Brown, and she pulls that across the body to the back left corner. 4-point edge now to the Wildcats. Break for the Blue Jays as that serve goes wide in front of the Blue Jay bench.
In for the Blue Jays, number 6, Macy Rowan.
Coming into the game for the Blue Jays, number 6, Macy Rowan.
So Rowan will replace Schneider, and she will serve. Nice low serve. Nice job there by Schneider, bothering the Baker offensive player up the net. So point to Tabor, now rattle off 2 in a row, cut that lead now down to 2. There by the Blue Jays, puts that one in the net. So 20-17.
In for the Wildcats, number 3, Alyssa Champagne.
Champagne back to serve for Baker. Tabor needs to get the ball back here and got on a little bit of a run themselves. Brandis with the serve, back set. There's that back set and attack I was talking about earlier. I saw him practice. Rhodes with a beautiful set. But, you know, it starts with a nice pass from Brandis. She handled the serve, made the nice pass to Rhodes. Nice back set to Schneider. Schneider gets that reverse off that 1 foot. Blocked for the Blue Jays off the antenna and out of bounds. (21-18) Wildcats here in set 2. That's something you don't see every day. You wind up with the right hand, but then hit it with the left hand. I think great adjustment, as the ball wasn't quite where she thought it would be. But, you know, Rhodes and Steiner have only played together for a few weeks, you know, so timing may be a little off until they really get used to each other about mid-season. Miranda Aguilar to serve for the Blue Jays. Nice serve. That blocked by number 12, Lauren Tolbert. Skims down the net and out of bounds. 22-19.
The Blue Jays, number 14, Gwendolyn Schneider. And number 17, Kenna Brandis.
Shoosh with the pass to Rhodes. She's going to shoot that across to Sampaio. That ball is definitely tipped out of bounds. Big point for Tabor right there. You don't want to go down 23 and your first number is still a 1. So 20 looks much better. 20-22 Baker Rhodes. Another good point by the Blue Jays to cut the lead down to 1, 21-22. Tabor with an opportunity here. Good attack by Sampaio. That one's down in the middle of two Wildcats. Tabor knocks it up at 22. Rhodes on a bit of a roll. Baker call a timeout.
Timeout, Baker University.
Timeout, Baker. We'll keep it here. 22-22. Isaiah, what do you think about your first college match here at Tabor?
This is really exciting. That first set was, I've never experienced anything like that in a volleyball game. There was a lot of start, stop, but the game's rolling now, and it's been really fun to watch.
Yeah, our Blue Jays, if they can get rolling, we get this crowd into it right now. I think it's the crowd's kind of somber. I think it's a little bit of we're not ahead, and the heat's really bad, so it's
Right.
kind of a double whammy to our crowd. If our ladies can get ahead here, I would hope our crowd would come alive a little bit. So back to action. Rhodes will be serving again. See if we can just keep rolling here. 22-22. Rhodes changed up a little deeper there, still in the middle. That ball's off the net. Tabor with a good opportunity here. Good job by Schuss. Back set by Rhodes. Allen puts that down, but Baker, nice job digging up a little short set over. Tolbert with the attack. Nice job. There we saw the quick middle set to Tolbert instead of Lowry. That one's off of Baker and out. So Blue Jays with the lead. 23-22. That one blocked and out of bounds. Allen and Tolbert couldn't quite tell who had the hand on that one. Couldn't quite get it, keep it in play. Big point right here. You'd rather be set point away and not set point down. So see if Tabor can break serve here. Just a little out, so Baker now up set point, 24-23. Number 15, Kennedy Bryan, freshman from Hoyt, Kansas. Oil Valley High School, just up the way from Baker. That errant pass there gives Baker the 25-23 lead. Or 25-23 win, a two-set lead. We're going to catch one ad, and we'll be back with Dr. T.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
All right, we're back here with Dr. Sarah T. We call her Dr. T. So she is one of our most avid Blue Jay fans, no matter what sport it is. And she is our education professor. Dr. T, welcome.
Thank you.
So how many years have you been at Tabor?
3 years. This will be my fourth.
And you got to show some special guests around today in the Blue Jay Suite, I heard. Some little guys.
I did. The Hillsboro Elementary third graders.
third graders come and visit, and what did you do up there? Kind of showed them where you teach teachers to teach them, right?
Correct. And you know, I just asked them, I said, how many of you want to be teachers? Some were really sure about wanting to be one, and some, nope.
No way, huh?
They just like the wheelie chairs, that's what it was.
There you go. Well, I know my wife was one of them that brought them over, and she was telling me that we've actually got a bunch of kids now that are committed to Tabor because Dino in the cafeteria told them, hey, you come here, you get all the free pop and sugary cereal all day long. They thought that was pretty cool, you know, so that's a new recruiting tactic for us.
Yeah, so between that and the wheelie chairs and the ad commons, we're good.
There we go. So what do you enjoy most about working here at Tabor College?
The students, of course, you know, just being small enough that we can actually mentor and build relationships with our students, that's a big thing.
So where are some of your students? I know you have some here in the United States, but we've got a few students teaching elsewhere, overseas in different places.
Right, we have 3 actually former graduates from Tabor. They're in Honduras, in Academia La Pinares.
Okay. So what do you enjoy most about your student teachers? Is it watching them grow and learn how to teach students? Is it just being with them every day and helping them? Or what do you enjoy about your student teachers?
I think it's their humility that, you know, they've graduated, they think they've got it, but they're still humble enough to want to learn. They're struggling sometimes, but we're still there for them even after graduation. So that's a big thing.
So I'm sure some of them probably call you after in their first year crying and saying, Dr. T, why'd you get me to do this? What's going on? So do you enjoy mentoring those students once they leave?
Yeah, we definitely talk them away from the cliff. So that's a good thing. Many of them want to give up. It's fresh, so yeah.
Well, it's like any other thing. You got headaches and you've got joys. And if they can get through that first year, especially, you know, me being a former school administrator, I've seen that. And so if you can help them get through that first year,
correct,
things are pretty much better.
You know, and in any job, there's going to be issues. So you just got to find the little sparks, I think.
Yeah. So how many of your students come back on a regular basis, pop in just surprisingly once a week, a couple times a month, or do they come back quite a bit and visit?
They do, and we have a group that does that. In fact, your daughter actually comes back. Maddie Weaver, she comes back quite a bit too.
Okay, good. Of course, she teaches over at Peabody, and she went through your program there. She didn't do too bad in your program.
She was one of our better students.
That's good.
We've got all good students, but she was one of the better ones.
Well, I know she had a perfect score on her test, which people don't have, and I tell everybody she gets that from me, but when they know her mother, they really understand that her mother's much smarter than I am.
I think it's a combination.
Yeah, well, thank you. Most people disagree and move on, so I appreciate that. Well, Dr. T, we enjoy having you here. She was our Fan of the Year 2 years ago. And it's just because, man, we'll see you at softball practice, we'll see you at a softball game, a baseball game, a basketball game. It doesn't matter. Wherever something's going on, Dr. T will be there. And I know the students have commented about that. And I think that really transforms them when they come into your classroom. They know you're here for them as not just a teacher, not just an athlete, but as a whole student, and they really appreciate that.
And you know, all the professors in the education department are really like that. We really have a heart for our students and, you know, for serving.
Right. Well, we appreciate all your time here and your efforts and for joining us. So hopefully I'll need another guest, I hope, because that means we would have won this set. But thanks for joining us, and you have a good evening.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So I'd like to thank Dr. T for joining us. She is, like I mentioned, 2 years ago, she got the Fan of the Year at our end-of-year program that people nominate people for, and she just did an outstanding job. I know one day she was at softball practice grading papers, and a foul ball come over and hit her in the leg, and but she doesn't stop her. She just follows. She'll be at baseball games, soccer matches. It doesn't matter. She'll be there, and the students really enjoy that, and they see that. That's important to them. So back to action here in set 3. Tabor needs to get on a roll here, up 2-1 in this third set after dropping set 1 25-17 and set 2 25-23 as that ball just out.
In for the Blue Jays, number 13, Torrey Maldonado.
So Murray going to serve for the Wildcats. They're looking to close this thing out in 3, and Tabor's looking to push it to at least 4. You know, Isaiah Tabor, I think, has just been a little bit off tonight, and I don't know if it's a combination of playing at home with your first match and its nerves, all the stoppages we've had, which affects both teams. Just looked a little off our game, not quite as sharp as we were when we played Baker earlier on.
There's a lot of factors that go into the game. You know, all those little things, they do add up, they do matter.
Well, back set by the Wildcats, and Tabor just can't quite pick it up. You see Baker right now really jumping around, pretty excited.
Yeah.
Tabor a little flat right now.
Right. Baker looks like they're having fun. They're just flying around out there. That's all it is. All it is just energy. All the Blue Jays need is just a little bit of momentum. Just need to run with it.
You're right. And volleyball, probably more than any other sport that I've been around, is a very much a momentum game. You know, and baseball, you can slow it down. You know, hopefully, you know, it's basketball. You can call timeouts a little more often. You can, you know, really change offense and defense and sub more freely than you can here. And so the chances to stop the momentum aren't as great in volleyball. So you got to kind of create that for yourself. All it needs back to serve for Tabor. 4-4 tied up here in set 3. A nice pass by Maldonado to Rhodes. She set up Biggs perfectly. So Tabor, there's a little bit of excitement for him. Crowd trying to get into it, do some clapping. Juliana sends another good serve over. Torrey again in the right spot, keeping the ball alive. Baker just got to send this one over and not going to make it. So 6-4 Tabor. All the knees back to serve again. Just couldn't crawl over the tape. That one just 2 inches higher. It probably just dribbles right over Point Tabor. But
for the Blue Jays, number 6.
Number 6, Macy Rowan's going to come into the game for the Blue Jays.
In for the Wildcats, number 3, Alyssa Champagne.
the official talking to Rowan. I don't know if she didn't think she came all the way to the right spot to check in or whatever. Macy was like, okay, and moving on. I believe that's number 3 now, Champagne. Freshman from Littleton, Colorado, playing quite a few freshmen. If you look at the Baker roster, there's a lot of freshmen on it, that's for sure. Good attack by Biggs.
In for the Blue Jays, number 23, Naira Schutz. And number 4, Fiona Sampaio.
Schutz back to serve for the Blue Jays, up 2, 7-5. Just a little too much. Tried to push to that back left corner.
In for the Wildcats, number 6, Kylie.
I'd like to thank our cross-country guys for their ball rolling skills this evening. Number 27, Reese Kale. Another freshman from Gardner Edgerton High School. She kind of gave the Blue Jays trouble that last set. She really got on a roll and rattled off some points and put Tabor in a hole. There's that back set again. That's really kind of been, that and the quick set in the middle has been most successful for Tabor.
In for the Blue Jays, number 12, Lauren Tolbert. And number 5, Miranda Aguilar.
point for the Blue Jays. It's good to see Aguilar get a point here. She's really served the ball well tonight, but we can't quite capitalize on that. Looks like Baker's done a nice job, so maybe this will be a start of a few points here for Miranda. Nice, hard, low serve. That one's a little too low, as I jinxed her, I'm sure.
In for the Blue Jays, Rendell Schneider.
9-8 Blue Jays here in set 3. Tabor with an opportunity here. That's going to be point Blue Jays. You know, Isaiah, I think we mentioned about everybody helping, but Coach Jamison up in the booth, we haven't mentioned him being our switcher tonight. He hasn't been in our ear telling us either, so that's good, but we definitely want to get him in there, as we mentioned everybody. We see Juliana check back in, replacing Macy. Emma Rhodes to serve for Tabor. Now, likewise, I mentioned earlier about Baker. Rhodes was the one who rattled some points off for us last time. This time we're playing a lot of defense, and Baker's being really aggressive, just really taking it to us right now. Them play at Baker on the live stream when they played there earlier this year, and boy, Baker just couldn't catch a break. Tabor was all over the court, hustling, kept every ball alive, made him hit it one more time, one more time, one more time, and today it's kind of like Baker's kind of doing that to us. They're making us hit it one more time. There's still time to get this turned around, but we're going to have to get on the ball pretty quickly. 10-10 here in set 3. Chance for Tabor. Baker regains the lead at 11-10. Nice block there by the Blue Jays. Oh. That ball hit the roof and came down quickly, but they're ready for it. That's what I mean there. Just kept it alive one more time. Make us play the ball. See if we can do something with it here. Baker in the net, so that's going to put the point back to the Blue Jays. 11-12, Tabor down 1 with Sampaio back to serve.
In for the Blue Jays, number 2, Sydney Biggs.
Colbert got her hand on that one and sent it back over and tied it back up for the Blue Jays. Ball's going to go out. The official said it was tipped. I didn't see either line judge signal tipped ball, but the official up on top did signal that. Like the one earlier, I don't think that was tipped either. The one Tabor was wanting, I didn't think was tipped. I didn't think that one was tipped. I didn't see the ball really deviate anywhere, but I don't get to make those calls. Nice attack by Juliana. Baker keeping it alive. And they're just kind of getting all the breaks right now. We had a really good attack. They dig it out. There they hit the net and it dropped where we're not. So it seems like right now Baker's just getting all the home court advantage balls and they're on our floor. So
There you go. Blue Jays.
good hustle by Kenna. Can't quite get there. 15-13, Baker up 2 here in set 3 with a 2-0 advantage over Tabor. Blue Jays not quitting. They're fighting right here, every point. They do need to start catching a few breaks. And maybe that's the start of it right there.
Blue Jays.
Play there's something we haven't quite figured out yet. That little set to her in the middle. Yep. She comes out an odd. She kind of comes sideways and brings it back across her body. You know, a lot of them will attack straight on. She attacks more sideways and brings it back across. That's been very effective for Baker tonight. Maldonado to Rhodes. Timeout Blue Jays. We'll take it with them. Be back in a minute. Down 14-17 here in set number 3.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Timeout there worked for the Blue Jays as causes a bad serve by Baker, 17-15.
Hit for the Blue Jays, Nayara Chus and Fiona Sampaio.
Looks like Chus and Sampaio will come in here for the Blue Jays onto the court.
Davis with the one-handed punch from the back row, sending it clear over.
Yep.
And there, Ken, another good job. I think we actually kept that off the floor with our foot, which is legal.
Yeah.
But the official said 4 hits. I didn't see it hit the other person, but definitely, I'm sure it did. I just missed that one. Maybe it was off the foot, off the shoulder, and then 2 more. I'm not for sure. Biggs with the pass to Rhodes, and Snyder with the attack. Tabor had to play defense here once again. Let's see if they can hold in here. 19-15 now. Baker looking to extend their lead here in the short serve. Time a little too short. Aguilar with the serve, mixed it up a little bit that time, hit a little higher and deeper. And Rhodes that time just hits it out. I think that's one the officials do miss a lot, Isaiah. We didn't hit the ball on the net there. That ball hit the tape and came back. It never hit us. That's got to be a difficult view for the officials, but 20-16. Tabor trailing here in set 3. Beebe serving for Baker. 22-16. Blue Jays aren't giving up, Isaiah, but I think the gas is running out of the machine here as we're starting just to look a little more tired. Brandis to Rhodes, a little quick set to Colbert. Keep the Blue Jays alive, at least all East. Coming back in for Tabor. Rhodes to serve, down 5 here in set 3. A block off the Blue Jays and out of bounds. So Baker now just 2 points away. From revenging the last 2 losses to the Blue Jays. Once last year. New teams this year, but Tabor did beat them earlier. So Baker looking to even the series on the year at 1 apiece. I don't think these teams will play again. Good attack by Juliana. Tolbert dumps it back over. Tabor with another chance. There's a nice left-handed kill. So Tabor now 18-13. That's one of the ladies, if we can get rolling with that left-handed attack, and she can really get up and smack it down. If we get her rolling, it's just gonna be good for us. Baker with a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back in a minute.
Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com.
That's cool he does it.
We're back. Fiona Sampaio to serve. 23-18. Tabor just has to take it 1 point at a time here. It's got to be their focus. Baker really has the energy, obviously, right now in the momentum. Tabor down to their last point.
Number 13, Tori Maldonado. In for the Wildcats.
Kylie Murray back to serve for Baker, going to try to close this out. Tabor looking to just stay 1 more point. Stay in it for 1 more point at a time. And that's going to do it. So Baker comes in here and he avenges an earlier loss, 25-17, 25-23, and 25-18. Isaiah, tough night for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
And their home opener won't be back here again for quite a while. What's your thoughts on the matchup tonight?
You know, I just think from the jump, the energy was really good. I think the adrenaline was really up, you know, and it was a really weird first set for both teams. Tabor just couldn't catch a break. They did a good job of trying to fight back, but Baker, they kept the pressure on them, and they just couldn't catch a break. Seemed like everything was going right for Baker, and Tabor couldn't catch a break.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we had good energy to start, and things were going okay, and no matter what the situation was, like you said, we kept fighting, kept battling, but we just couldn't catch a break, and things couldn't go our way. So hopefully our ladies will be back. Their next match be down the road. They're on the road, and then we'll play home here again in a little bit. But yeah, hopefully the ladies will be ready to bounce back after this, put this one behind them. You know, the big scheme of things, it doesn't mean a lot as far as the conference race. Right. It does mean a lot for the ladies who are trying to get the W, but the conference, you know, this is about getting better and learning maybe what you need to work on a little bit here before you get into conference.
You only learn from losing, so, you know, they can learn a lot from what happened tonight and, you know, use that to make the rest of the season better for it.
Well, good. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry that it didn't turn out the way we wanted. We had a little rough start all around, some with our stream and some with this volley right, and just a lot of things tonight. But Isaiah, thanks for joining me up here.
Thank you.
And we will be back with you the next time they're at home. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Marzacek is exceptional at his vertical defending. He kicks that one off and